Okay, I just wanted to share with you a trigger that finally came in the mail. I was looking around eBay just looking for extra parts and things for Glocks. I'm always looking to see what they have out there and what's available. And I was looking at some of the triggers, and most of them were going for about $100 or so. And as we all know, the trigger really doesn't do much for the break or the pull of the trigger. It's more to do with the connector and the springs. But when you do buy an aftermarket trigger, it has the pre-travel screw. And this trigger happened to come with a pre-travel screw. Other than that, it's basically a stock smooth face trigger with a red indicator. Another thing he's done is polish the trigger bar so that it gives you a nice smooth pull. Now on this here, I just adjusted it so all the pre-travel is taken out, so you can see what that looks like. And basically all that's doing is pulling the trigger for you to a certain point. And you want it to go right to the safety, so the safety still functions properly. And when you try to pull just the trigger, it doesn't move because it's right up against the wall there. But there's enough room for the safety to work. So you could adjust more pre-travel out of this because you can see there's still movement when I pull on the trigger, but your safety's not going to work because you're just going to have it up in there where the safety's wedged in there. So right now I'm not touching the safety lever, but it won't come out all the way until you let go of the trigger, and then it works. You know, whether or not it's safe to carry it this way, I mean, I think it probably is, just because, you know, your safety indicator, your safety's still out. If you were to grab the side of the trigger, it's still not going to go anywhere. It's just solid like that. So, I mean, it's probably a little less safe, I guess. But if you're not going to pull the trigger, put your finger in the trigger guard, it should be just fine. So if you want to carry it this way, you can, but I'll probably adjust the pre-travel back into it for a carry gun like this. So this is what it looks like. So not a real long pull there. And it breaks nice and easy. But for about $30 shipped, I mean, that's not a bad modification, and kind of looks sharp on the black gun.